and welcome to season 2 of episode 2 of episode 1 of season 2 of my gardening series is, I don't have Premiere Pro anymore, so I'm just gonna record all my videos in one take because I don't know of anywhere else I can edit a video on a phone. But yeah, there is a pause button I can use within the video to I guess cut it, but that's only during recording. Here's my garden. The dill's all gone. I think that all the dill is gone, but maybe one of the last videos already of season 1. But this is season 2 of video, as in I guess like a second series. It's not a separate series, but it's not the second season of gardening, which would start over in the fall once I was covering the camera. It's not the second season of gardening, which would start over in the fall once I plant new seeds and finish. There isn't really anything to harvest in the fall, except for the sweet potatoes. We keep forgetting that they are a plant that I will eventually be eating instead of just a plant that I'm trying to grow over here. You can see how they're doing. Maybe they look more green in the camera than they actually do. Some of the leaves are turning yellow, and I think they're getting too much water. There's a lot of weeds growing around them. Stop climbing up that stick, but I'm keeping it here so I can know where their roots are. There's 2 separate plants in here, and stop making flowers. I guess making flowers was only in the spring, not in the summer. And as you may be able to tell, I've really been clearing the weeds and grass from around here, and I hope to get it all done by the end of the year, I guess. It might be done before the end of the year, but I'll still have to come in here and take out any seedlings because they will always be creeping in from the edges. I can't get rid of weeds forever. But I've cleared out a lot. I cut down this other papaya tree that was here because 2 of them in one spot 2 papaya trees in one spot was a bad idea. Neither of them could get enough nutrients because they're taking it from each other. So I cut the one that was already dying down, and this one is so beautiful and green. It's really beautiful. I can't wait for the flowers to start turning into fruit. Maybe we can get a small papaya or something like that. And for some reason, I haven't even put any papayas in my compost in a while, but whenever I add compost to something, then water it, papaya seedlings start coming out, which is weird. Like, why don't they start germinating in the compost already because it gets water? I don't know. But next is the garden bed again, because I looked over here, I didn't talk about it enough. The sprinkler works. That sprinkler over there does not work. It's old and it's clogged and it's broken. When it comes on, it shoots water straight up, even though the top of it is still on it. But there's holes in it somewhere, I guess. Here's the mellow peppers that I did on what I think was the last video of the first season. The day after that, well, actually I think it was 2 days after that, a squirrel came and ate almost all the leaves off of both of them. And then it's been a few weeks since then, so they're recovering now. So I'm gonna try to find this camera where the first pepper is. It's right there. That's the first pepper. All the other flowers kept falling off, and I saw aphids on them. So I think that might explain why, but it also could be because it's too much heat outside. Sweet potato, it looks like it's doing horrible, but whenever you water it, it looks beautiful again. The habanero seedlings are growing way too slow, so I think I just did something wrong with them. This decorative plant is being decorative. This basil I propagated got propagated from a grocery store basil plant in Publix, and it's doing really beautiful. It's gonna do way better than any grocery store basil ever would inside the store. And then other than that, there's not really any other plants back here to go over, except for all the grass and the weeds. So that is the end of this episode of my food gardening series, where I grow food and then I eat it. I've eaten a lot of peppers so far, but I think if it weren't for this series, I would not have planted those peppers. Those peppers have been the most successful thing I've ever planted. Wow, there's a dead burnt mosquito on the wall. I wonder how that happened. Anyways, it's time to go. Bye bye.